Good morning, students. So today we are going to begin with chapter number 8, that is components of a computer system. A computer is an electronic device which can perform a variety of tasks that you all know how it performs by executing a given set of instructions. So it is a versatile device and it can handle multiple tasks such as performing calculations, playing music, painting, and managing the data and files, and developing various applications. It is able to execute various tasks. Why? Because of its speed, because the computer has got a high speed. So because of this high speed, it is able to perform accuracy, storage, capacity, and versatility. So these are the things because of which the computer can perform all the tasks. However, a computer also has some limitations. For example, it cannot think on its own and needs instructions at every step to perform its operations. You have to give the instruction to the computer, then only the computer can perform all the operations. Now see, what are the basic components of a computer system? A computer system has three important parts. All these things you all are very familiar. Right from the lower classes you are studying, but still let me just explain you what is this. Input unit, CPU, and output unit for performing different functions. Let us compare these units with the parts of a human body. Now we are going to compare parts of a computer with our human body parts. See, the first component of computer is input unit. What does it do? Input is given through input devices. Means जो भी इनपुट डिवाइस हम यूज करते हैं, इनपुट डिवाइस किसको बोलते हैं? जैसे कीबोर्ड हो गया, माउस हो गया, जिस डिवाइस के थ्रू हम कुछ एंटर करते हैं कंप्यूटर में, दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इनपुट डिवाइस, दैट इज कीबोर्ड एंड माउस. सो in this way the input device works for a computer. Now for a human being, input is received through eyes, nose, ears, mouth, etc. See, through your eyes you are able to see, through your nose you are able to smell, through your ears you are able to hear, and through your mouth you are able to speak. So these are the input devices of a human being. Second component is what? Our CPU. And in CPU there are again three parts: memory unit, ALU, and CU. CU means control unit. Now see, memory unit, what it will do? A computer में क्या क्या होता है? Data and instructions are stored in all the data and instructions whatever we are giving to the computer. It is stored where? It is stored over here in this memory unit. And ALU is what? Arithmetic and logical operations on the data are performed by ALU. Means whatever calculations what we are asking to the computer and computer is doing for us, that is where it is done. It is done in ALU. And the last is what? CU, means control unit. Control unit controls the functioning of all the components of a computer. Control unit का काम क्या है? कंप्यूटर के जितने भी components है, it has the control of all those components. Now see, memory unit humans का कौन सा होता है? Brain. Definitely all of you know this. क्यों? Because brain is used for storing all kinds of information. Then arithmetic and logical operations on data are performed by the brain. ये सारे ALU वाले ऑपरेशंस कौन करता है हमारे ह्यूमन बॉडी में? डेफिनेटली हमारा ब्रेन करेगा. ठीक है. कंट्रोल यूनिट हमारे बॉडी में कौन करता है? डेफिनेटली ब्रेन ही करता है ना, क्योंकि ब्रेन हमारी बॉडी का कंट्रोलिंग फंक्शन है पूरी एंटायर बॉडी का. सो ब्रेन कंट्रोल्स द फंक्शनिंग ऑफ द एंटायर बॉडी. लास्ट कंपोनेंट इज व्हाट? आउटपुट. व्हाट इज द लास्ट कंपोनेंट? दैट इज आउटपुट यूनिट. सो कंप्यूटर में आउटपुट यूनिट क्या होता है? आफ्टर प्रोसेसिंग द आउटपुट इज डिस्प्लेड ऑन द मॉनिटर. वॉट एवर इंफॉर्मेशन हम कीबोर्ड के थ्रू देते हैं, कंप्यूटर में प्रोसेस होता है मेमोरी यूनिट में, एंड इट कम्स ओवर वेयर? इट कम्स ऑन द, it can be in the form of soft copy or hard copy. Means if you want a hard copy, then we can take the printout from our printer. And in a human being, output unit is what? The output unit is in the form of voice, actions, etc. Whatever voice from our mouth it is coming, whatever action we are doing, that is coming in the output unit. So let us understand the basic organization of a computer with the help of a block diagram. Just look at this, such a simple block diagram, all of you. Say in your textbook, this you have drawn in class 3rd, it seems. Input data, input unit में क्या होगा? Data and instructions. Then in the control unit, as I told you, ALU, MU and CU. ठीक है, CPU के 3 पार्ट्स होते हैं, ALU, MU मेमोरी यूनिट एंड कंट्रोल यूनिट. देन आउटपुट में इंफॉर्मेशन, दैट इज रिजल्ट. सेकेंडरी स्टोरेज डिवाइसेस इज व्हाट? फ्लो ऑफ डेटा एंड फ्लो ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शंस. Then our next this thing is the computer systems. Now let us see, look at the computer systems. The computer systems are हार्डवेयर एंड सॉफ्टवेयर. ये सब भी बेसिक चीजें हैं. यू ऑल हैव डन इन दिस इन क्लास 3rd and 4th चिल्ड्रन. हार्डवेयर क्या होता है, सॉफ्टवेयर क्या होता है. द फिजिकल कंपोनेंट्स जैसे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक एंड मैकेनिकल ऑफ अ कंप्यूटर विच यू कैन टच एंड फील द कंप्राइज द हार्डवेयर. जो जो चीजों को हम टच कर सकते हैं, फील कर सकते हैं, दैट ऑल कंप्राइजेज ऑफ हार्डवेयर, सच एज CPU, कीबोर्ड, माउस, मॉनिटर, प्रिंटर, मदरबोर्ड, रैम, एक्सेट्रा. दे ऑल कम अंडर hardware. Now software is what? It is a collection of programs and procedures that instructs a computer about how to perform the different types of tasks. A software enhances the capability of the hardware and directs the computer to perform operations like input processing and output. Software can be classified into 2 types: system software and application software. Now parts of a computer. See, input unit. These are the devices that are used to provide input to the computer. These devices are used to translate the user's commands into a binary code. Okay, that can be recognized by the computer. Means जो भी command हम computer को देते हैं, computer it will translate that into the binary code that can be recognized by the computer. See children, if you remember or not, I don't know. In class 7th we have done फर्स्ट चैप्टर इन कंप्यूटर, दैट वाज नंबर सिस्टम. नंबर सिस्टम में मैंने उस समय आप लोगों को समझाया था ना, व्हाट आर बाइनरी नंबर्स. सी 0 1 on the computer understands only these 2 digits, 0 and 1. So this is the meaning of binary code that can be recognized by the computer. So the most commonly used input devices are keyboard, mouse, scanner and joystick. This is the keyboard, mouse, scanner and this is the joystick. Then output unit. The devices that are used to display the output after processing comprise the output unit of a computer. Some of the commonly used output devices are monitor, printer, headphone, plotter, speakers. The output can be in the form of a soft copy. Means when you take the printout, okay, the output displayed by the monitor. जो monitor से screen पर display होता है ना, उसको हम बोलते हैं soft copy. और जो स्क्रीन पे डिस्प्ले हो रहा है जिसका हम प्रिंट आउट ले लेते हैं, दैट इज नोन एज हार्ड कॉपी, दैट इज प्रिंटेड ऑन अ पेपर. और अ साउंड फाइल थ्रू अ स्पीकर. स्पीकर के थ्रू अगर कोई साउंड फाइल निकलती है, दैट इज ऑल्सो कमिंग अंडर आउटपुट. सो दिस इज द मॉनिटर, प्रिंटर, वेबकैम, हेडफोन एंड स्पीकर. ऑल दीज कंप्राइजेज ऑफ आउटपुट यूनिट. देन नेक्स्ट इज व्हाट? CPU, सेंट्रल प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट, is the main unit of a computer because it controls all the internal and external devices of a computer and performs arithmetical and logical operations. You all know this. Due to its small size, a CPU is referred to as a microprocessor. क्योंकि उसकी size small होती है ना, इसीलिए उसको हम बोलते हैं microprocessor. A microprocessor is a type of integrated circuit built on a tiny piece of silicon. A microprocessor chip contains millions of transistors. The transistors work together to store and manipulate the data so that the microprocessor can perform a wide variety of functions. The speed of a CPU is determined by the number of instructions. जो instructions हम कंप्यूटर को देते हैं, it will determine its speed. It executes per second, which is measured in megahertz. Megahertz or then hertz. Hertz nowadays, due to technological advancement, CPU speed is measured in gigahertz. So now latest is, due to our technical advancement, our CPU speed is measured in what? It is measured in gigahertz. So components of CPU, there are 3 main components of CPU. First is ALU, arithmetic and logical unit. Then CU, control unit. And the third is what? Memory unit, that is MU. Now one by one, let us see this components of CPU. First is ALU. Yes, So all of you know all these things. Very basic terms are these. You have already studied. So ALU is the unit of is the component of CPU which performs the arithmetic and logical operations on the operands. Means whatever logical operations the computer is doing, that is performed by ALU. The arithmetic operations are what you all of you know: multiplication, addition, subtraction and division. The logical operations use the relational operators. Now students, you must be remembering when I was teaching you Q basic in class 7th, that time we have studied about all these operators. There also you have studied, not only in lower classes but in class 7th also I taught you the arithmetic operations and relational operators. Relational operators कौन से थे? Greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to and not equal to, etc. So the logical operations test various conditions that are encountered during processing and allow for different actions to be taken based on the results. The data and the operands acts as the input for ALU. Means whatever data we are entering, that will act as an input and it generates the output as a result of communication. Means whatever work we give to the computer, whatever data we are giving, it will operate and it will act as an input and it will generate the output after calculating the result. Second component is control unit. This unit controls the operation of every other component of a computer system. It also controls the transfer of data and instructions among the various units of a computer. So in order to execute the instructions, the components of a computer receive signals from the control unit. It extracts the instructions from memory. It will extract the instruction what is given by the user. Means जो भी instruction हम देते हैं कंप्यूटर को, it will extract from its memory. तो उसके बाद क्या करता है? It will decode them and then it will send the necessary signals to whom? To ALU. Why? Because to perform the required operation. जो हमने operation पूछा है कंप्यूटर से, it will give that answer. It is also called the central nervous system of a computer system because it manages all the other units. Next is memory unit. The memory unit is the principal storage of the computer. It stores both data and instructions. The data and instructions can also be stored permanently in this unit so that they are available whenever required. The memory unit is linked with other parts of the computer and sends them the data when it is needed. So computer memory is classified into two categories: internal memory and external memory. Registers. A register is a very small data holding place in a computer processor. It holds an instruction, storage address or data. There are various types of register. Each register performs a specific function. Some of the most commonly used registers are accumulator, means AC, data register, DR, address register, AR, and program control. Okay, so this was all about registers, children. Now our next topic, storage unit and memory unit, I am going to continue in the next video. Okay, till then please read the chapter. There is nothing much to explain you in this chapter. You please go through it and you will understand it very well. And you have to find out the answers. So while reading the chapter, students, please thoroughly understand. You have to do all the assessment part of your own. And send me on my WhatsApp. Now I will be seeing how many of you are sending me. So this storage unit and memory unit we will continue in the next video. Yes, then we will complete this chapter. Till then, goodbye and thank you for watching.